Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts, and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody guys, situation in gold is developing really fast, so you can see yes, the market has collapsed not just to the 1950 that we discussed, but significantly lower. Slow stands for 1865 actually in this area. So in today's Roger already has covered this situation in his update in the forum. Mostly talked about the high time frames that we did consider in our weekly report as well. So there are some significant fib level stands on the weekly chart and the monthly where we could get great steps for taking the long position. But that is a bit on a larger scale. And here we could focus on the situation that we have in the shorter term, especially on the daily chart, because currently due to the scale of the drop yesterday, we probably could involve in the trading not just the recent part of the thrust, but the whole thrusting action here. Here we have good context, good opportunity to do this, because take a look, we have the standard confidence support, it's 1901, 1920. Market stands at the daily oversold, right at the confidence support area. That's great background for the starting of the bread and butter. So forming on the bread and butter on the daily absolutely doesn't mean that we will not get the bread and butter, for example, later on the weekly chart. It's also possible, but the bread and butter on the weekly will start from some different levels, on the lower levels, if market will reach them. Here we could consider the first bread and butter that's forming here, great thrust up. If I put it here, this moving average, you will see that even this part of the thrust is not bad, because here we have no single close below the 3x3. Maybe here is minor close, but this definitely was not the 30% pullback. And small close was in the beginning of the thrusting action. All the thrust stands above the 3x3. This is good. Now, how we could act in current circumstances? Well, we currently, it's interesting, we're taking the long position. If you'll take a look, and the target of the bread and butter will be at least the 618 pullback. This will be somewhere around 20, even 1990 probably. From the whole top to bottom, 618 pullback. Or if the situation will change and gold will turn back to the upward direction, that could become the starting point of the new trend higher. It's also possible. We do not know what will happen. On the 4-hour time frame chart, those of you who trade on lower time frame, you could get your own bread and butter. But this bread and butter stands in the opposite direction, as you can see. So once we have the bread and butter to the upside on the daily, here we have the bread and butter to the downside, because downside collapse was really fast. Market right now is reaching the first levels, 1934 and 1943. This is the area where potentially the pullback could start. This point is simultaneously the point to consider for scalp traders if you would like to get short and take the minor profit of this trade. It's right here. But for us, since we were not intended to trade gold on the short side, we're looking chance to go long. For us, this bread and butter, if it will work, provide great opportunities to go long, because as we know, the target of the bread and butter usually the 618 support of the whole counter trend action. It means that here some retracement should start, and we intend to use this retracement for taking the position with the daily pattern. So that's our primary scenario that we intend to follow. So currently we stand in our prediction. Market stands right now as double resistance on two different levels here. It's very tight to each other, 1934, 1943. Now we expect maybe some reaction here will happen, something of that sort. On the 15-minute chart, take a look. This bread and butter could take the shape some kind of, I don't know, maybe kind of the hand shoulders will be. This market right now is breaking through it. Well, something of that sort. And here we need to get some pullback to the levels. Initially, it was suggested when I just a few minutes ago draw this line. This will be 90.03. It's not a bad point to consider, because take a look. It corresponds to these lows. Slight consolidation drop. It's now upward action. This pullback will start somewhere. Well, just keep an eye on the levels. This upward action, you could consider the fib levels for a position taken if you would like to take the long position with the daily pattern. So, as you can see, action is turning back to the gold markets, where it's nice, and we have a lot of opportunities for the trading. And let's keep watching on the scenario. Maybe we'll get in time to take the position.